Tyler, is this game more to the identity you guys want to have?
Oh, for sure. We came out, really good in the first, and playing fast, getting it deep when we needed to, and we were hard on the forecheck, and Burns stood on his head.
Why do you think it hasn't been there earlier this season? This kind of style, this kind of identity.
I have no idea. I wish I had the answer, and if we can, just take what we did tonight, and we have 13 games left, and keep going from there, and build off that.
Give me a sense of what it was like when you guys were in here in the dressing room earlier before the game and Jeff Daniels and Dave Coulier came in here and just kind of lightened the mood for you guys.
Yeah, I love Dumb and Dumber, so that was pretty cool to see him in here. And, it was a good, they did the starting lineup, and it was good. They were funny.
Did you guys kind of need something like that? I mean, when you're just trying to play out the string here and obviously just keep improving, but just keep it a little light still at the same time?
Yeah, of course. Obviously, they're two famous actors, and for them to come here and watch us play was, obviously we came out hard, and it got us going for sure.
Tyler, last year, you, Dylan, and Anthony were put together towards the end of the season. Actually, in the middle of the season, have done really, really well. You score again tonight. Can you talk about the chemistry and why you guys just seem to mesh so well?
I think everyone on our line, brings something different to the table. Lark's his speed, Mo's body, and I'm just going to the net and trying to be hard on the puck, and I think we just gel together, and it's been good.
Were you relieved to finally score, even though it'd been 14 games, or do you just, as long as you're playing well and winning, it doesn't matter?
Well, as long as we're winning, that's not not thinking about it at all. Obviously, you want to score, you want to help contribute to to wins, and it felt good to get a goal tonight, and it was bigger to get a win.
Out with a huge save to get them rolling, maybe get yourself rolling, and then to the bitter end, you were a wall back there. How much do you think you were able to give the guys a boost tonight?
That's what you try to do every night, but to be honest, I thought it was our PK tonight and scored a big goal there on the power play. So I think that's what made the difference tonight.
And what about you, though, getting saves that early, obviously big saves that early? What does that do for you as the game goes on?
Yeah, obviously you feel good, and you just want to keep going in that direction. But I thought we still give up a little bit, maybe too many odd-man rushes tonight. But like I mentioned, I thought our PK and her power play was really good.
What about the energy in the building with this rivalry, even though they don't play you guys that often anymore?
Yeah, I thought it was awesome. To be honest, with the season we're having, we're pretty fortunate to have fans, and they're here to support us every night, and that makes a big difference.
How big and how important that goal was for Tyler here tonight after the slump he'd been in as far as the goals going in the net for him?
Yeah, I think he's definitely thinking about it. So it was huge for him to get that, and it was a great shot. He was on tonight and making plays and playing hard, and it was great to see.
Dylan, is this the identity you guys want to have?
Yeah, absolutely. We were relentless tonight, I think, for, minus the first shift, and then until they scored their first goal, I thought we controlled the play, and they didn't really have a whole lot, and their big guys were getting frustrated, and it was we almost half-iced them at times and didn't let them get off the ice in the second, and we were smart with the puck, and we created a lot, and it was a good game for us, and that's the way we got to play more. We need to build off that.
What do you see or hear that indicates to you they're getting off the game or they're frustrated, like you indicated?
Well, they played last night. It's hard when you play back-to-back in this league, and you know what? They're a good team over there, and they have a lot of dangerous players. But you notice it. It happens to everyone when guys are on you and there's no space, and they probably know they're coming in here and playing against us, and I'm proud that we didn't make it an easy night for them, and we made them earn everything they got, and at least the first half of the game it wasn't a whole lot, so it was it was good. It was good for our team to play like that.
Tyler said that he is a big Dumb and Dumber fan. How does it feel when you guys are sitting in here for warm-ups and just to kind of ease the load, and you got guys like Jeff Daniels and Dave Coulier in here reading the lineups to you?
Yeah, that was good. I know Dave from the Joey Kosher softball game every summer, and he's just a great guy, a humble guy, and to see him and Jeff come in and lighten it up, and they did a great job. When they started, I thought it was going to be a little long, but it was well done and got us going. I think Tyler really was the one laughing at it the most. He's probably the most Canadian guy I know, so he really enjoyed that.
Well, I think our guys have been. We went through those 3 games or so around the trade deadline, and we were bad. And I didn't think we had nearly the life that we had prior to that, or the life we've had since. And I think since then, we've gotten way better of our physical engagement, our emotional engagement, more talk on the bench, more chatter on the bench, and we've been way better in those areas. So it just gives life to our team. And then, the crowd, I think, has been awesome all year, to be honest with you. I've said that before. I think our crowd's done an unbelievable job in under extremely, extremely tough circumstances, and they've been super supportive. And I do know that, the Detroit fans respect work and they respect physicality. And I thought we did those 2 things tonight. Yeah, we haven't won many games on specialty teams for sure, and at times it's cost us this year, and our specialty teams haven't been good enough, and we get a big power play goal from Fabs and a huge kills, especially huge kill at the end of in the third there. That was a huge kill. So, we gotta keep working to stay out of the box. We've taken too many penalties, but I thought the PK looked real good.
You guys have had trouble with depth, but it looks like Gagne is developing some chemistry out there.
Yeah, I think Gagne's been good. He knows how to play. He knows how to manage it for the most part. He manages the puck well. He takes what's given. He tries to make plays when he can, and when he can't, he lives another day. That's how you got to play hockey. And I think him and Phil wants to play with guys that think the game, and Gagne thinks the game well. And I thought with Elmer, it gives them some grind, some net presence, some forecheck presence, and he's done a good job of that. I asked if he could suit up tonight, but still looks like he's in shape, eh?
You talked earlier about, speaking of depth, Sedina getting a checkup tonight. Do you know, can he practice tomorrow? Or?
I have not heard that yet. I have not got a report back yet on how that went. So I'm hoping he can practice tomorrow.
Well, there's a chance you guys might actually have 2 or 3 scoring lines if he returns and everybody stays healthy, which I know has been.
Yeah. Yeah, cross our fingers. It'd be really nice to get him in the lineup, and now you do start to add some depth of scoring, by having Gagne in the lineup, by having Zadina in the lineup. We just haven't ever been able to get to that. And I thought Larkin's line, again, was really good, but we can't be a one-line team, and you got to have that depth of scoring. And, I've tried Fabry out at center here tonight, and I'll continue to do that a little bit. And if I can get, I went 11-7, sprinkled some guys in with him, but if I get, a guy like Zadina in that spot, now you got 3 lines that look like they have a chance to score, and we need that. Like we had some real chances tonight and didn't score enough still. So we're going to need that depth of scoring.
How pleased were you to see Fabry respond with that same kind of tenacious style after that scare with the knee a few games ago?
Really pleased. I thought he was a little bit like the rest of our team. I thought he lost his way for a couple games, and then he has that scare against Jersey, and and it was it's something him and I talked about when we first traded for him, that he can't play. He has to play with great tenacity to be a real good player in this league. If he doesn't, he won't be a real good player. And I asked him when he came to us, do you want to be a fine player? Do you want to be a real good player? And he shows, I think on a fairly consistent basis, he wants to be a really good player, and to do that, he's got to play with that physicality and that tenacity. And I think it's great that he's come back and with the scare, been fine and kept going. Well, I think our whole team was, but I think Bert's been real good here the last couple of games, and again playing with good. The thing I've said to Bert all year is, it's nice to get points, but I want him to be hard skill, because when this team's when we're good enough to be in a better spot here, we're going to need him to be hard skill, not just a guy who scores in a bad team. And I think he's done a good job of understanding that and making sure that he stays to his identity.